Hi guys, welcome back to another Day Media video where I talk shit about clothing brands. Today's video is going to be about finding the in-between of being creative and having a trendy brand. This in-between is always going to get you sales, and I have a couple of examples for y'all before we start the video. The brand that was popping on TikTok back like COVID time, no owners. The trendy thing around that time was Chrome Hearts, right? Chrome Hearts still popular, but at that time, Chrome Hearts was insanely popular. That's when people were just starting to get introduced to it, like the general public. Obviously, I knew before everyone else. But, so, no owners, what they did, they're like, okay, I know these 14-year-olds can't afford fucking a $1,000 Chrome Heart piece, $1,000 and up Chrome Heart piece, so I'm gonna put a little bitch-ass star and put no owners. I'm not going to say it was super creative, but it was a form of creative and trendy combined at the same time, which is that mindset I want to get y'all in. Another one is Divide the Youth. I do not know why I didn't put pictures of them. Divide the Youth is another really important one. Divide the Youth got lots of Y2K inspiration that was really popular at that time because everyone was wearing like the zip-up hoodies, the jeans, the Jordan 1s. I feel like that was like a really popular boo-boo-boo style at that time. They pushed the trendiness and they had that creativity within it. They put like Divide the Youth, but they did that same thing. Like the I believe, had a star, or the O and Youth had a star. It was a full zip up. The zipper had a star. Added a lot of Y2K elements that were really popular at that time. What they did was creative. I'm not gonna like knock anybody from making sales or getting a following because both of those people still have followings. I would like y'all to put more of a brand image on your pieces. So after a while, 10 years from now, people will be like, yeah, that piece was sick as fuck, even though it was trendy during that time. So let's put that headspace on. Let's put that helmet on. Zombie theory. This is a theory I came up with. It's not really a theory, but you know, this is how people flock to shit. World War Z, if you ever seen it, where all the zombies are climbing on top of each other, that's how you want people to get to your brand. And how do you get people to get to your brand like that? They need to be flocking for something before you. So they need to flock for trendy shit that they like. So put your brand in a space that they have seen before, but just with a slight twist. The twist is your brand image, the brand vibe you give off. If you could give that off in a space that's really crowded, and just put that little twist on it, you have the ability to make so much money from your brand. A lot of brands, I see them, they go off script a little bit. Remember, you're trying to get people to come to you. In order for someone to come to you, they have to see something that they've seen before. Repetition is key when it comes to human beings and just buying patterns as well. So throw your brand in a crowd of people who want something like it. Two big ass companies that do this well. Shein. Let me tell you something about Shein. Shein goes online, sees for girls. I think boys shop on Shein too. Shein goes online for the girls and boys, and places like smaller brands that have graphics on them, smaller brands that have like a cool graphic, then the shirt might be $80 because it's a smaller brand. I'm not saying this is ethical. Researchers are going online, seeing what works for them or what doesn't work, then they sell it for $3. That's what the zombie theory is. That's what they're fucking doing. Now, Zara, different form. I love Zara. Do I think Zara is ethical? Probably not, right? But Zara, perfect example. Playboy Cardi had that green sweater. It was at Zara in the next 4 days. That was a really high-end brand. That green sweater Playboy Cardi had on. This green sweater Playboy Cardi had on, it was at Dover Street Market. Saw one of my friends posted on a story. A couple days later, people at Zara trying it on. Zara is just doing a cheap high-end trendy. Shein is doing cheap trendy, like a $30 or $80 tee. I'm not saying this is the best way to go about your brand throughout the whole time, but if you're just starting your brand, and most of you you're newbies to this shit, I would do the zombie theory. Flock to where people are going, put your twist, and keep fucking going. Trends within trend. You found a trend people are flocking to. Let's say you found one. There's so many right now. As a brand owner, you give them what you want, but you add your flair through different ways. Now, you could, honestly, this might sound crazy for me to say this, but you could do a super trendy ass piece. Twist is how you present the brand to people. People won't even really kind of click that, oh, that shit looks like that. Broken Planet, CPFM. Same thing, They did the zombie theory. If you want to think about it, I love Broken Planet. I think Broken Planet is cool as fuck. But again, most kids, not all, don't have money to spend $500 on a CPFM hoodie, right? So what do they flock to? They're going to go to Broken Planet. Broken Planet, their hoodies are only like $120, I think, maybe a little more, but that's way better than doing CPFM. And also CPFM is not as it's exclusive almost. Like, to get the piece you want, you're gonna have to go to a third party person. Broken Planet's right fucking there, right? So again, Broken Planet, their shit was different through style and like marketing. That's how they presented themselves to the customer. You could even present yourself differently but have a trendy piece through packaging. That's another crazy ass way to do it. You have cool packagings. People are gonna post that shit on their stories, like crack, like literally a new form of crack. Do you know how people love packaging? I'm a person who loves packaging. Anything that looks cool, I'm gonna pick it the fuck up. Especially food products. Food products right now, I know are moving like literally crack, because Olipop, Poppy, Yellowbird, I can name 50 other brands of foods that I really like, but I like it because of the packaging. The packaging is making me come back and buy it even more and more. Pricing. Again, you price something a little cheaper, or even sometimes, in some cases, a little higher than the trendy item. It depends what your brand vibe is. If you go higher, they may think of it, oh, this is kind of a sort of a luxury brand. You go cheaper, they're going to give Shein. So you have to pick your vibe. Are you going Zara or are you going Shein? Shein, however the fuck you say it. You're going to go Zara, you're going to go Shein. Pick your zombie away. If you're going to go Zara, marketing has to be on point. Everything has to be really cute, precise, and just look sick. If you're going to go the Shein route, you can kind of fuck around a little bit, but the Shein route, that's more pushing. The Zara route, you have to push, but not as much, because the pieces that you're recreating, we don't copy. The pieces that you're recreating, the people from the Zara team, the Zara zombies are going to be like, oh, this shit is sick. This looks like this. I needed a dupe for this. The Shein zombies. The Shein zombie. That's a little word twister. The Shein zombies. They gonna be like, oh, I don't give a fuck as long as it looks cute with my Fashion Nova pants. So that's what you gotta think about them. But I'm not saying they're completely different people. It's just different vibes. That's all it is. It's really just different vibes. Graphics. Again, if you're gonna go trendy with the graphic, make sure you add your slight little flair on it. Again, Sicko was, what is it? Bork was a Bork logo. Again, do something that's already kind of in people's heads. Flip that bitch. Virgil did it. We're not creating super new stuff. We're just adding our brand aura to it, our brand's vibe to it. That's all you're doing. You'll have endless content and sales when you think of your brand as, okay, I'm going to add my creativity through at least style, marketing, packaging, pricing, or graphics. That's how I'm going to add my style vibe. I would do your style vibe through marketing and graphics. Okay, so a lot of you guys asked me to make a video on market research. Here it is. And for you guys to even find the trendy item, find the trendy shit, you have to understand how to go online and fucking look at shit that's you like. You know, you have to figure out how to go online and how to pick through it. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick a trendy item. This sounds crazy because I just said it, but literally go pick a trendy item. Pick some fucking shoes. Don't let it be super trendy. If you're going to think Wales, Bonner, Cheetah, Sambas, don't do those. Go outside of that box. What's another really niche trendy item that you fuck with, that you know your brand, people, or audience likes? So you're going to pick a trendy item. Once you pick that trendy item, you're going to look at the influencers that are reviewing it, doing get ready with me, trying on outfits, doing all that shit. Pay attention to it. Look through their content. See if the shit looks good. If they're like new to that shit, it's okay. But if they have like 1K to 5K, you got a perfect match. Even though their followers are kind of low, it's still a perfect person to look at for the market research. Because if they're buying that item that you like, that means they're going to buy other stuff that you like that matches with your people. So what you're going to do is, after you find that influencer that you like the most, and you're like, hey, this looks good, I like this, you're going to copy the influencers based on content and hashtags. You're going to go on their shit, figure out what video did the best. TikTok has a toggle at the top. Click that, popular. See what videos they did the best with. Go copy those videos. I should say still. Write them down. Write the hashtags they use down. And you're going to go recreate it as much as you can. recreate all the content that they're doing. Try to merge your brand into it. This is how we get people to start fucking with our shit, through market research. One thing that I do not see people, I don't give a fuck if they have been marketing for years. I don't give a fuck if they have made $30 million off of marketing. No one talks about sitting there scrolling and figuring out how to research the ideas to get the people to come. Most of y'all are doing this shit by yourself. Companies pay people a lot of money to do this shit. I just gave you kind of a basis of what you need to do. As you get better at it, you'll go farther. As you get better at it, you'll start to scroll. You'll start to scroll and then stop, and you will see ideas and hashtags and content quick as fuck. I don't know if I talked about this in my last video. I believe I did. It's this guy. He was on TikTok. He was scrolling. He saw a girl say, "Hey, I've been wanting to go to this restaurant for so long, we can't get a reservation." But it was a comment on a video on TikTok. I think the comment was like, "Wish I could pay for reservations." Guy made a whole company in 5 months called Cedar Marketplace just from one comment on TikTok. That's market research. Researching. He probably wasn't even aware and conscious that he was doing it, but that's market research right there. He did it. He scaled his business. The business is like worth millions at this point. If not millions, I'm pretty sure it's worth a lot right now. So think about that. I need to research shit. Okay, so I'm going to go online, find a trendy item. Right now, a super trendy item is MEJ clip. MEJ, these clips are this shit has girls like in their ass, including me. Like, it's such a cute brand. I'm looking at some videos. I'm going to see a girl who is reviewing the MEJ clip, and it's going to have this like pinky aesthetic vibe going on. Okay, so let's act like the MEJ clip that I picked is for a brand that is girly girl errands vibes. That's what you're gonna act like. Okay, let's find somebody reviewing the clips. Maybe we could do Amy J review. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to edit the video so much. Okay, so this is a girl talking about the Amy J clip. Let's watch her video, see if it's vibing out, see if we could go steal some ideas from her. It's kind of like downing it, but liking it at the same time. Look at her content, see if she's doing some cool shit. Is she like that girly errand girl, or what's going on? Let's see. Okay, so the clip is cool, but she's more of like a talkative person. If I'm going for a brand, I want somebody who's like a mix of both. Like, she does the talkative shit, but it's not too talkative. Like, it's like cool girl vibes at the same time. If I were to look at somebody. She's cool though. Love her, love the review. You not gonna watch it all the way. Let's see her. Let's see what Alex is doing. Does Alex have a vibe? Okay, so that's the only video that went popular for hers. Like I said, this is market research, so you gotta kinda go through and see what's going on. Okay.
Okay guys, welcome to my haul.
So she's doing a haul. This is actually good. So she's doing a haul video. I'm gonna write some video ideas down from her haul video. Again, if you go on a page and you see one video that you think might give you some ideas or content, or even just put you through another trendy item that's super popular right now, we can go from there. Now, for this one, I think I'm going to find another trendy item that's super popular, so maybe I can get some content from them. The reason why I clicked on it was because of this tank top, because this tank top is super popular right now. It's like a super like girly day-to-day errand vibe, so I'm going to write that down. Now, I didn't get a lot from her, but I got that trendy item, so. Okay, she did like a cute video. Let's see hers. Okay, I'm not going to look at it too long. I know, okay, she's 170K. This is a lot, but we still could watch her. Making summer bucket list with my girlies. Perfect. Imagine if you had a girly cozy brand, like a cool girly cozy brand, right? So now I'm gonna steal an idea. Summer bucket list with the girls in matching sets, something like that. So imagine the girls, you show them, we're in Target, walk in there, get the shit, we go back home, y'all have matching sets. The bitches are gonna be like, the girls are gonna be like, oh my gosh, where did you get the set from? I hope this helps you a little bit. Obviously, guys, you would go through their content even more. You will find their hashtags, but I showed you how I found the video ideas and such. You would just look at their hashtags, see what their hashtags are, use those hashtags, and that's how you would go from there. Okay, guys, I forgot to end the video off, but I just wanted to show you guys that I'm having a sale on my Day Media site right now. So everything is like half off, just for it's 6 months into the year. If you want to see a change, you haven't seen one yet, you could go on here. We could do a talk if you would like. You could come on here, we could do a talk, you get a clothing brand audit. These are the same things if you're not like a talkative person. If you do this or this, it's the same thing. Origin, the Day Media content strategy is back up. I know you guys love that. So yeah, I hope you guys get something. I'm doing this all the way until next week. So if you want something, you have time, and I'll see you guys soon.